My beautiful people. It is a wonderful morning. Yes, it's a wonderful morning. I just thought, you hear my morning voice, isn't it? You know, tell me what you think about my morning voice. But I'm so privileged to be here this morning. I want to upload videos. I have a lot of videos, but I said the quickest way to get in contact with my members, my subscribers, my followers is to go live. And so I'm doing a quick one this morning in giving you an update as to what's going on. Today is the Sabbath and the sun is shining. Let me see if I can show you. Ooh, sorry, guys. All right, it's picking up that side. All right, hold on, let's show you. I don't know if you can see in the distance. Yes. So I'm overlooking the mountain, and this side I'm overlooking, some greenery and stuff. Yes. And a lot of things goes on here. So I just wanted to, interact. I wanted to give you an update. So we got landed in Jamaica about a week ago, and we were able to attend the women's the women's show. It's calling, guys. That's the next thing. In November, we'll be going back to the National Women's Show. But we were at the Jamaica International Beauty Expo, and guys, it was an amazing experience. We got to connect with customers. We got to connect with, we got to do a lot of networking with persons in the field and persons who were also content creators. And the organizers, they have put on a grand, show. And we want to say kudos to them. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of the Jamaica International Beauty Expo. The exposure was great. Persons wanted to know where the products were going to be, and they asked about Fantana, if we are in Fantana. So Fantana, if you're listening in, you know customers want our products in your store. But we do have a company that is carrying our product right now, and that is the Health Plus Pharmacy. They are on Molines Road. They're also in Spanish Town, and they have another location in Montego Bay. And we are excited to work with them with our products because persons, are enjoying the feel. They're enjoying what it can do for them. This morning, you can hear the cock crowing. You can hear the birds chirping and other insects, crickets and stuff like that. So it's a nice, nice experience being here in St. Mary, Jamaica, where I was born and grew. It's really good to come back, to enjoy, to, be a part of the Jamaica International Beauty Expo and to enjoy the nature that I'm experiencing. Went to look for my dad in that same week. I think it was the following day. And then we went back again. And we went and got a lot of stuff. We got bananas, mangoes, cane, ripe banana, banana to ripe. It wasn't ripe yet. And that's done. Done, guys. It's done. Ripe banana, ripe and done. Nice apple banana, one of my favorites. So if you know about bananas, there are like 1,000 different varieties of bananas out there. Yes, and I think that's something that I would want to try. Seeing that it's 1,000, guys, I want to share with you the different types of bananas that are in Jamaica. We have Gauche Michelle. Yes, we have so many different types. Yellow heart banana, red skin, so that's something that I would want to really focus on this channel, showing you the different types of bananas. Well, we'll see. Or maybe I just, do something else with that. But yes, there are 1,000 types of bananas in the world, and Jamaica has enough of them. Yes, I love bananas. I think the mangoes are sweet. I love papaya, but nothing can beat the sweet love of God. Yes, I love bananas. I remember when I was at my old church in Islington, we had to do a presentation on different fruits, and I did banana, and that was when banana became my favorite fruit because there were so many different varieties of bananas out there. And yes, my dad grows many of them. So we went to look for my dad, and after that we went to Port Maria. We passed through that town before. I hope you remember when we're coming from the Montego Bay, we passed through Port Maria and we went by the seaside, and we were able to, do our Adiz promotions there. You can check out my Instagram and also Adiz64 Instagram and YouTube as well, of course, of course. And then we enjoy that scenery. If you look at my videos, long form videos, you see that I have an ocean sounds video there, and it's really nice, really calming. So guys, check it out and tell me if you have checked it out. And then we move on from there, and we have been at home and out. I went to my sister's school graduation. There were 13 students that were graduating basic schools. Guys, I will be putting out that video, and I'm gonna ask of you, please support this small school. They're in the rural heart of St. Mary, and they need our support. I was very happy to go and support them, to be their photographer for the day. Yes, and the school will be getting all those footage, those, so that they can also use it to promote and to show what the school is doing. Guys, the students, they did a poem. It was short and spicy. And when you watch them and watch them in and out and see all that they are about, you know, yes, it's so amazing. When you think of you, that you were at that age, just starting out life. I tell you, it's amazing. It's amazing, guys. Amazing to watch the little ones. So I'm going to need your support with this one. All right? I'm going to need your support to share it, to send it so that parents can say, yes, that's my child. So parents can say, I'm going to send my child to this school because these children are doing well. And also the school always needs gears. They need learning materials. And parents, the government will say, oh, the government should be able to provide. The government won't provide everything that is needed. They will give you the basics because they have so many others to take care of too. But if we can pool and help this little school that that is just little ones. Yes. And the parents are very proud of their children. And I want to say, congratulations to the principal and the teacher that has been there, and also the other parents and persons from the community who have been supporting. I'm happy that the interest is there for our little ones. And guys, the chairperson did not hesitate to stress that we need to protect our children. They are so vulnerable. They are so quote unquote weak. because they are so small, right? So we need to protect them. If we see a vehicle that is driving slow and towards that child and just, like say something not right, please go over and walk beside that child. Protect our children from all manner of abuse. They are so sweet. So we were able to go, I was able to go and support these little ones as they, go to the next level of their education and development, because school is not just about reading and writing, right? It's about their motor skills, their physical skills, developing their muscles, and to develop also their doing skills, things that they learn now. It develops into something else that could be what they end up doing for life, right? So it's so important that we nurture them at this level, because they retain so much. They want to learn, they want to understand, and they want to do. So we have to use the opportunity to develop all the areas, their minds, their bodies, their speech, their thinking, their reasoning, so many things. They're running. Yes, and their little hands that makes creative things. Tell me what you think. And, give me a tip as to how we can protect our children, right? And then after that, I don't remember what we did the following day. That was the Wednesday. And the Thursday, I don't remember what happened the Thursday. And then Friday, we actually went to Otrius. We're able to go to Reggae Pot restaurant and have some Ital food. But before we did that, we let the beautiful ladies, that's Esmond and Miss Daphne, they went, shopping and going around relaxing and enjoying Otrius while we did some networking, and people were warming up to our products. Yes, and I got my nails, done. Yeah, I know, guys. I know. We're clear polished. Yes, because I can see my nails. But the young lady did a wonderful job, and she is Katie Nails Bar. So big ups to Katie Nails Bar for getting my nails done. I appreciate it so much. And we went to Miss Clover's, and she'll be carrying our products. She'll be using our products in her establishment. And there are so many others that we have gone to. We saw Chris and those friend, yes, and it was a wonderful experience. And then we came back. Actually, give me a moment. Andel, I'm doing a live, so I can't get the music in. Thank you so much. Guys, I just want to touch base, just give you a 15 minutes, what has been going on, because I've not been posting because I've not gotten the full opportunity. I'm just sorting out. And guess what? My computer is full. So I have to be deleting stuff to make sure I have space to do other videos to do the videos. Yes, my system is small, it's a baby, so that's why I want to upgrade. So if you want to support me, you can, give me a super thanks, or you can join my membership so that I can, have a bigger memory space in my system to be able to do multiple things. It's really slow, and also the internet service is not as strong as I would want it to be, where our space is. So I have to make sure I come up here to get the cool breeze and also the internet, right? So it has been a tiring experience also because we have been moving up and down. We have been the the national, the Jamaica International Beauty Expo, the woman show is calling me. Yes, guys, that's the next thing coming up. But it has not, it has been a very not challenging in a sense because we had done most of the groundwork with the expo, the beauty expo, but to maneuver, to pack, to unpack, to put together, to move the items and all of that, to go back and forth, and it takes a lot physically on the body. So when we came back the Monday, we actually slept that day. We just slept. We were tired, we were beat out, and we left early the morning, around around six, around six, seven. Yes. So we left early to come back to St. Mary before 10 o'clock. And so it has been really draining on the body, and we have been moving. So in the mornings, like a morning like this morning, when the sun before the sun comes up, we try to walk. And remember, I had my body, especially my feet and my ankle, they were swollen because all the fuel, that word, I know to pronounce it, guys, but it just doesn't want to come out of my mouth properly. But the liquid that is in my body is like it goes into my ankle, my feet, and it becomes swollen. And that happens when you travel. So if you travel and you realize that that has happened, please, a lot of potassium, walking. So what I had for my potassium was ripe bananas, and I also had spinach, and there does a really nice spinach, really nice. So I don't like spinach like that, but whenever he does it, I really do enjoy his spinach that he prepares, stir fry and all. So because my feet was swollen, I needed potassium in my body. So I had the bananas and I had spinach, and I also walked. I was able to walk very far, and we went up hills and went down into valleys. And yes, it was, you know, like yesterday I recognized, and the day before I recognized, 2 days before that it was going down. But then yesterday I saw mark improvement after walking. So if you experience that after traveling, have potassium through bananas, spinach, and I don't remember what else. But I know that we had, out of the three major potassium food, I was able to have two of them. And also walk. Walking does help to regulate your body, not just for your feet, but your entire body. It and swimming. Those two exercises, they usually take care of your entire internal organs and also the external. When you sweat from walking, it actually releases impurities from your body. So it's good to walk, and it's also, if you can, swim, because those two exercises exercise your internal organs as well as your muscles, right? So basically, that's where we're at. And I really thank you for listening in and taking this journey with us. I have videos, guys, tons of videos, and I need to put them out this week coming, because if I don't put them out, they're going to lag behind, and they are so beautiful and nice and sweet and all of that. When I say sweet, I mean sweet. Yes. So I want to be able to share all of that with you, right? So take care until we speak again. Remember, we have Saturday night tonight, but I hope we do get to, because it's so unpredictable. you know, being here. I may have to go, and I may be on the road when we meet. So take care until next time. Remember, I love you and be positive. Get some rest. Today is a blessed Sabbath day of rest. Get some rest and meditate. And remember that with God, all things are possible. And enjoy the day. Take care. Until next time. Bye bye.